A lot of people have been saying this Naira redesign is a disaster. Even as a layman, you know that it makes no sense. They are telling you that oh, the people should go and put their old Naira and whatever bank into the bank and save it there so that they will bring another money. And some people are like, oh, jubilating that oh, these all these politicians, they have stuck money in the house, this and that, they will not be able to return it. Unfortunately, they began to go to BDC to go and change it to dollars, so they didn't envisage it. See, these people know exactly what Nigerians are capable of doing, what could happen. They ought to be thinking for those who are even criminals. That is the work of good leadership. You think in this direction. If I do this, some people might do like this. That's why you have a team of people who, your think tank. They will be able to think even from the other, they will divide themselves and put themselves in position of opposition, or those who you are going to form some kind of policy that is going to affect them. They will think in that direction. If we do like this, some people will come from this angle. So I know that they must have done that. So the reason why they are doing this Naira design is for them, because at the end of the day, these people are now going to BDC to go and get a dollar, and you expected them to bring the money to the bank. At some point, we were told that EFCC was going around all the banks to go and see anybody who is going to be bringing huge money, and they put a cap that this is the amount of money you are supposed to bring. Some people are saying that the time even given to them is even too long, that they will be able to do some kind of manipulations, and that is exactly what is happening. You know what is happening now is that the reason for this Naira design is for the favor of the government and their cabals, not because of they want to help Nigeria or they want to make things happen. If these people, they know how to go behind, anybody will get better money, they know how to go behind to go and see all those even corrupt some of the corrupt bankers. They will get the money in, and by the time you bring in the new money, they will still go and collect it back. So what are you talking about? And changing of a currency or new notes is not something you do every year. So they will still do it and still tack it at home, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, as the case may be. It's not all of them that got their money got spoiled. We have few ones that we saw on social media that they loaded in trailer that got spoiled, but not all of them. What is the percentage of those who are in that category? So they will still save the money, so there's no job done. So you should tell us you have a different reason why you are doing that. Not that you have to, because of some of the politicians. Some of the politicians, that's why you are doing it. At the end of the day, all these policies are even having negative effects on the poor people. The so-called rich, they are still enjoying themselves. It will never affect them. If you think you are doing it because of some of the people who are politicians or who are rich, or who are doing some kind of a kurukere movement, you think if it's going to affect them, it will not affect them. It is the masses that it will affect. And see what the exchange rate has gone into. And there's no way the CBN, instead of them to know how to manage and bring the gap between the black market and the official rate, they can't do that. And see what this nonsense new Naira redesign has caused. It has caused more problem, which ordinary a layman will understand. Not to talk of those who think they are experienced. They are just experienced in looting. Now they have made a U-turn. They have made a U-turn. The CBN directs banks to accept deposits beyond cashless policy limits. So what are we talking about? They will still return it. When they return it again, they will see, after you bring the new notes, they will still go and collect it. What are we talking about? So that was what they said before. But now they are changing this. That's to tell you that they didn't mean well from the beginning. As part of efforts to ensure full compliance with the Naira redesign deadline, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has directed banks to accept cash deposits beyond cashless policy threshold. Before you do anything, you have to think it through. That's why you don't even trust these people. So within just 1 week or 2 weeks now, you are changing your mind. So you didn't think all these things through. You are changing your mind. So what is the essence? And that's why people cannot even come to this country to go and do business. Before you know it, they will just be changing policy and policy. At the end of the day, you will just lose your money. Reasonable people will not come to this country. And the ones that have come, they are leaving. Because the system is not unique, it's not firm, it's not structured. Osita Nwani Sobi, Director Corporate Communications Department of the CBN, disclosed this on Thursday on the occasion of the CBN Special Day at the ongoing 2022 Lagos International Trade Fair. Why deposit money banks have been directed to immediately start returning the existing currencies in the CBN. They have also been instructed to receive the existing banknotes beyond the threshold stipulated by the cashless policy without charge to customers, he said. The CBN cashless policy stipulates a daily cumulative limit of 500,000 to 3 million naira withdrawal and lodgement by individual and corporate customers respectively without charges. Nigeria Central Bank recently announced the redesign, production, release and circulation of new series of 3 banknotes of the existing 8 banknotes comprising 200 naira, 500 and 1000 denominations respectively, effective December 15, 2022, after its launch by President Muhammadu Buhari, represented by Samuel Okugbue, Deputy Director, Corporate Communications Department. He said the new and existing currencies shall remain legal tender and circulate together until January 31st, 2023. He noted that the e-Naira has recorded over 700,000 transactions worth about 8 billion naira within its first year, October 2022. According to him, 33 banks have been fully integrated and live on the platform. In addition to the foregoing, over 1 million customers have been onboarded, while over 3,305 merchants have successfully registered on the e-Naira platform across the country. One Isobi said the theme of the fair, which is connecting businesses, creating value, is in line with the central bank strategy of consistently creating enabling policies that direct economic activities, job creation, increase productivity, and contribute to sustainable, inclusive economic growth and development of the country. See? Oh my goodness. You see these people? They said, oh, the reason why they want to do the resign of Naira is going to strengthen the Naira. But as it strengthened the Naira, people knew already that they were blabbing. No truth in them. They were just blabbing. Nothing good can come out from APC government. Now, they have suspended their policy for their selfish interest. How can the country move forward? Criminals everywhere try to use our brains in making more money before coming down next year. But as soon as the new note is out, the same saboteurs will withdraw and hold again. The whole purpose will be rubbished. It's already rubbished. Yes. The paper money belongs to the owner of the store of the house. The paper money is a receipt of the store of value which remains an asset of the holder. My people, una sure say corruption never enter CBN governor's mind? What is expected from CBN is to allow the old and new Naira notes to remain legal tender until the old notes are completely phased out of circulation. They know what they do. They just bobo people wey know the reasons. All those one they jump, they happy. Yes, it's a good thing. Now they don't change them again. So guys, let us hear your opinion and have your take on this.